Hello guys and welcome to Everything Amiibo episode 41. Today we have a news update. Alright, let's have a look at what's going on. Alright, on the top stories for the news, we have Wolf Link being sold separately. It says you won't have to buy The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD to get your hands on the new Wolf Link amiibo. Blah, 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 blah. Apparently it'll be releasing on March the 4th. We'll check that with other websites. So Wolf Link being sold separately. Roy and Ryu packaging released. We have green backing for Roy and red backing for Ryu. Roy's 55, Ryu's 56, leaving Lucas to be 54. It says there's now going to be 91 different amiibos when they get released. They're going to be releasing on March the 18th, 2016. So, yes. Anything else? There's amiibos of Cloud coming out eventually. Probably going to be Bayonetta and Corin as well. Shovel Knight has got repeated delays in coming to the UK. It says expected to release across Europe on December the 11th. Those in the UK who pre-ordered Shovel Knight amiibo will have been notified of repeated delays to when it will arrive. Amazon UK first noted customers' estimated delivery would be December 15th, but successfully pushed back to a point where it's now expected to arrive on January the 8th. Alright. It's not very good for people who pre-ordered. 2016 amiibo lineup. Nintendo confirms 2016 amiibo lineup, including Cloud and Bayonetta figures. Nintendo announced its next wave of amiibo releases, revealing the Final Fantasy VII's Cloud Strife and Sega's Bayonetta will get their own Super Smash Bros. Compatible figurines in 2016. Fire Emblem Fates starring character Corin will also be immortalized as part of Nintendo's interactive toy line in 2016. Yeah. Lucas in January, Mr. Rossetti, Blathers, Kicks and Celeste. Shovel Knight amiibo will hit stores next month. Alright, now we're going to say some dates. There's two sets of dates on Reddit, so we're just going to go over all of them dates to get ready for amiibo hunting on them days. Alright, Lucas, on the first list of release dates, is coming out in the USA on Jan 22nd, Europe Jan the 29th, and Japan December the 17th. That was a couple of days ago now. Roy is set to come out on March the 18th for both USA and Europe, and spring for Japan. Same for Roy. Famicom Rob set to come out on March the 18th as well, and came out on October the 29th for Japan, so they've had it ages. Cloud, Corin and Bayonetta not yet going to be released. TBA. I'll try and find that out later, probably around sometime in spring. Super Mario Gold Mario has been released on the USA March 20th, December 17th for Japan, but still no Gold Mario in Europe, unfortunately, for people in Europe who want to get the Gold Mario eventually, like me. For Animal Crossing cards, we have USA Series 2, Jan the 22nd. We obviously, Japan and Europe have already had them. And Jan the 14th for Series 3, that's Japan, and we don't know for Europe and USA yet. For Amiibo Crossing characters, it's supposed to come out on January the 22nd for USA, January the 29th for Europe, and December the 17th for Japan, and that's Rossetti, Blathers, Celeste, Kicks, that lot. And also we have some more Animal Crossing amiibos coming out. Isabelle, Digby, Timmy and Tommy, Capin, Rover. Some of them have been released in Europe and Japan. Some of them are going to be released soon. Shovel Knight delayed for Europe. Jan the 8th for USA, and they don't know for Japan yet. Wolf Link, March the 4th for USA and Europe, and March the 10th for Japan. Shadow Mewtwo from the Pokemon Tournament card is coming out in spring for USA and Europe, and March the 18th for Japan. And Gold Mega Man, the last one, we don't know if he's coming out in Europe or Japan yet. Maybe not even, but it's definitely coming out February the 23rd for USA. Alright, on to our second list of release dates, which goes into it a bit further. For Lucas, USA Jan the 22nd, Canada Jan the 22nd, TBA for Europe, TBA for Australia, December the 17th for Japan. Famicom Rob, March the 18th for USA, TBA for Canada, probably not for Europe and Australia, and Japan have already had it. Roy for USA, March the 18th, Canada TBA, Europe TBA, Australia TBA, and Japan TBA. Ryu, March the 18th for USA, and then TBA for the rest. We don't know when Cloud Current or Bayonetta's coming out yet, but it also says Famicom Rob is thought to be sold exclusively at Target in the USA. And Roy is exclusively sold at GameStop in the USA. Mario Gold Edition for Japan is December 17th. Animal Crossing cards, Europe, Australia and Japan have already had them, but Canada and USA Jan the 22nd. We don't know when Series 3's yet. Animal Crossing figures, we have Rossetti for Jan the 22nd for USA and Canada, Jan the 29th for Europe, Jan the 30th for Australia, December the 17th for Japan, and that's exactly the same for Blathers, Celeste, Kicks. And we don't know when Timmy and Tommy, Caffin and Rover are coming out yet. Mega Yarn Yoshi now out everywhere and except Japan, where it's coming out. Well, it just came out on December the 10th, so just came out. Shovel Knight is supposed to be Jan the 8th for USA and Canada, and it was supposed to be December the 11th for Europe, but unfortunately that's had delays, so won't see it until the new year. And probably the same for Australia. It says that it's going to come in sometime in 2015, and they don't know for Japan yet. Alright, on to The Legend of Zelda Wolf Link. USA is March the 4th, Canada March the 4th, Europe March the 4th, Australia March the 5th, and Japan March the 10th. And Shadow Mewtwo is supposed to come sometime in the spring for USA, Canada, Europe, Australia, but Japan is March the 18th. Alright, that's it for release dates at the moment. Now we're gonna have a look at the Nintendo store and what amiibos they have left there. They have the 3-pack of Animal Crossing, KK Slider, Cyrus and Reese. They have Cyrus on his own, KK Slider on his own, and Reese on their own as well. They have Lottie, Mabel, and Tom Nook. They also have the album for Series 1 and 3 packs for Series 2. The album for Series 2 and 1 pack for Series 2 for the Animal Crossing amiibo cards. For the Smash Brothers line, they have Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Link, Zelda, Ganondorf, Kirby, Meta Knight, King Dedede, Pikachu, Mewtwo, Greninja, Lucina, Ike, Marth, Gunner, Brawler, Sword Fighter, Rob, Duck Hunt Duo, Pac-Man. That's for the Smash Brothers line, and Shovel Knight amiibo is available on the Nintendo store, though it's not available in shops yet. So if you really want the Shovel Knight amiibo, you should order it off the Nintendo store. For Yarn, they have all three small Yarn Yoshis. That's pink, blue, and green, and they also have Mega Yarn Yoshi for 35 quid. More amiibo cards. There's a 3-pack of Series 1. They have Toon Link in the Smash Brothers line. They have Super Mario Collection Mario here. They have the Inkling Boy, Inkling Squid, Inkling Girl. They have both 8-bit Mario amiibos from Mario Maker. They have Ness, Charizard, Robin, Falco, Captain Falcon. More for Smash Brothers. They have Peach for Super Mario. They have Yoshi for Super Mario, Bowser for Super Mario, and Luigi for Super Mario. They have Little Mac for Smash Brothers, Pit for Super Smash Brothers, and Diddy Kong for Super Smash Brothers. They have more Animal Crossing amiibo cards. They have the album in a pack and just 1 pack on its own. They have Chibi Robo for the Chibi Robo series, of course. Not that it's a series yet. They also have Toad for the Super Mario series, Jigglypuff, 067 and Mr. Game & Watch for the Smash Brothers, and the last ones for the Smash Brothers are Captain Olimar, Yoshi, Dr. Mario, Wario, and they've just ran out of stock for Rosalina. Alright guys, sorry that was a long one. Lots of stuff to talk about with the amiibos for the past couple of days. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye!